Okay, guys, so good morning. Welcome back to Fallout 4. I am Ninja Andrew, and I gotta apologize again, herp derp. But it's not my fault. It's Sony's fault, and kind of my fault. But yeah, sorry for not streaming last Friday. Basically, when I came online to stream, it was giving me the good old service not available, or service currently unavailable messages as I tried to basically start the stream up, so that wasn't working. And then the part that's my fault is I was using my charging cord for my phone, and it like busted the end of it somehow, so it wasn't doing data transfer anymore. So I had to go out and fucking buy a new cord on Friday, so that I could, like, my controller died. And I have more than one controller, but only one's modded, and the other one wasn't working with the cord either, so it was like herp derp. So wasn't able to do very much Friday at all. So just sorry, guys, it's my bad. But I don't really like it when it happens, because it's like then I come back to the game and I'm like, okay, what am I doing? Where was I? What do I need to loot? Oh crap. So today we are going to be taking a look, oh god, at Vault 95, because I was looking, it's just down here, I was looking in my journal for like what missions we still have left to do. We have 3 BS missions for Preston. Quartermastery, we have to return that. Tradecraft, which I'm probably never gonna do, because I don't want to work with the railroad. So I want to see what the ending of the story is if I don't help them out, because that's just how I feel. Herp derp. I still need to do this quest, which is the main quest, but I think I want to like try and still get all the companion characters leveled up completely, so I have all their perks before I really continue going down that road. Because I'd like to like be able to take, I don't know, maybe take Codsworth back again, or Curie, or figure out which companion we want to take with us at that point and have everybody else's perks. So I'm going to wait on doing that. Taking Independence, I need to do this at some point, but now that I've put it off for so long, and we know that there's still some settlements that I haven't unlocked because we came across them and couldn't access anything there yet, I'm going to wait until I have everything before I go and take the castle, just because I'm sick of Preston and I just don't want to talk to him at all anymore. Herp derp. We got support the Brotherhood Recon Team, which is kind of what we're doing with the Quartermastery. There's other stuff we could do there, but I don't like the other guy, so whatever. And then on our miscellaneous missions, bring the hallucinogen canister to Fred Allen. I want to do that, but I also want to do that after I explore the combat zone, and there's a reason that I want to do that. Those things in a particular order, and that's going to have to be stuff that we do after we level up strong, which may give you a hint as to why I'm going to wait and do things in a particular order, but that is for another day. Collect technical documents for Proctor Quinlan. We probably have about a bajillion of them that we need to go and drop off at some point, but it's not a mission, it's just dropping off stuff that we have in our loot. And meet Ness at the crash site, which I've needed to do for a long time now, but is the kind of mission that will take about 15 minutes tops, so doesn't really seem like the kind of thing you would do for a whole episode, so I'll throw that in at some point, but it's just something I'm waiting on at the moment. So I was looking around and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't been to a vault in a very, very long time, so why don't I go and explore this one, which I've never been to. I do have which one? We need to go back. It's Vault 114, I believe. Yeah. I need to go back in there and just explore around a little bit, see what's going on, see if there's anything fancy that I left behind the first time we ran through there. And then the only other place that I know of, I think we did it, but to be honest, I don't remember. But the Malden Middle School, I believe, is above another vault, but it's not showing on the map, so I don't know. Did I do it? Did I just watch Misty do it and think that I've done it? I don't know. Oh shit. And then there's still like a few places on the map where it's like obviously like still need to discover whatever's there. I need to go to Hugo's Hole at some point, probably, but you guys get the idea. There's stuff out there, but it's kind of all random stuff, and I'm looking for stuff that's gonna give me more missions. So like if you guys know of anything or know of anywhere where I can travel to find stuff, then I would much appreciate it. But let's see. Yeah, this is the place. This is the settlement that we should have but haven't unlocked yet. So let's go to the edge of the glowing sea. Let me just make sure that my inventory is, yeah, it's empty. Empty enough. And we'll just walk from the edge of the glowing sea because I can't remember, but I think that there's raiders in front of the vault entrance, so I just didn't want to warp there and get my face blown off first thing Monday morning. You guys know how it is. But I hope you guys had a good weekend. I hope you guys are going to have a good week. Oscars were last night. Leo won for Revenant. That's pretty cool. Mad Max won a bunch of other stuff. And yes, you are quite the scholar there, Strong. Yeah, Mad Max won a bunch of stuff, but I'm not really a fan of Mad Max. Yeah, meh. But whatever, it was a good night, I think, for the movies that got some love. I was surprised The Martian didn't win anything, because that seemed like a pretty decent movie, even though I haven't seen it. But it's on the list of things to watch at some point. No, don't shoot your butt at me. Oh god, no! He shot his butt. Oh god. Okay. Oh yeah, that's one other thing. I think Strong was trying to talk to us the other day. Let me just see.
What needs smack? Strong learn new word. Strong learn respect.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. There you go.
Respect is a good word.
Strong respect human. Human fight good. Human help strong. Super mutants are brothers. Brothers share all, not own things like humans. Humans share like brother. Super mutants fight. Kill, not talk. Human kill, not talk. Human would be good super mutant.
Oh, there we go. Oh, god damn it.
Thank you, Strong. I respect you too.
Of course. Strong is strong.
That is right. Where is our vertibird? We'll wait. We'll see if it blows up somewhere. Why is it blue here? You guys see that? Is it like blue mushrooms growing on the tree? I don't understand. Oh well. Oh, I'd have to minimize my... There we go, now I can see. And welcome to the stream, Lewis. Woot! Hope you're having a good Monday morning. Just trying to find the entrance of the vault again. It's been a little while since I've been down there. Oh. So it wasn't raiders. It's even better than raiders. It's gunners. Who only have better equipment, better weapons, more explosives, more chances to kill the crap out of me. I'm gonna try and find those ones that were on the ridge.
Scanners detecting sentient life.
Oh,
Level elevated. Situation.
hello there. Oh. Go get him, Strong. Now, how can they still see me?
God, spineless human.
Like, surely I must be out of their range. I'll take it, though.
Human, you let them get away.
Wonder, like, if I need to put some more point. Whoa.
You can't hide forever.
Hello there. Where are you going, Assaultron? Strong? You wanna help out? Oh, nice. Assaultron is fighting a Stingwing. Actually, 2 Stingwings, it looks like. That's just perfect. Why do I suck so much on my aim? There we go. Ooh. No. Not good. Panic time. There we go. Oh my god.
There's no way out of this.
Whoa, no.
Minimal distance.
No.
No one could be
Ooh. Well, I'm awake now. Jesus. Oh.
strong fighting. Too fun.
Oh, well, I'm glad Strong's having fun. Jesus. The way he laughed there reminded me of Nelson from The Simpsons. He's like, ah. Oh, God. Okay, so I think we've killed the ones that are going to come up here and looking for us. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I want to put a little bit more into my pistols proficiency here at some point, so I can get some more accuracy. What? The? Oh, Jesus! That's a fucking mannequin. I'm like hitting VATS, being like, oh my god, he's right there. He's gonna turn at any second.
Many enemies from here.
Okay, there's a cooking station up here, so let's go back down. Kill whoever's down here. Then I'm gonna dump all their junk in the
Good fighting, human.
cooking station. Oh, hello. Really? Oh, that's why. Well, apparently the vault is open here. So, not very well hidden at all if the entrance to it was this visible. I'm sure that's why it was found. But I'm sure, well, hopefully we'll find some stuff inside that'll tell us even more about what the history of this vault is. Not seeing a way to access it. Although I guess that's for the main entrance, so that doesn't really matter, right? Call button. Is that for like intercom? Probably just elevator, okay. Interesting. Alright, let's empty out real quick up top, just because I picked up a bunch of their armor there, and that probably weighs a decent chunk. I don't want to go inside and then not have somewhere to empty out, so this is just convenient. Okay. Because then I can just come back and pick this stuff up when I'm ready to warp out. Funny how you can store this stuff in a cooking station, though. Just put away my buff out. No, I'll take that back. Store all junk. There we go. Good to go. Strong will, yep, warp in here and give me a heart attack as normal. And what is that on his butt? It's just like a little meat sack. Is that his lunch? I guess so. Weird how it took so long for that to load in, but oh well. I guess because it's loading all this. Well, let's try not to get blown up. I said try. That may prove to be too difficult for me, as we know that I do like to find mines with my feet and trip wires by tripping them accidentally. Oh, so close, come on. Really? There we go.
Got it.
Stop fiddling. Smash!
Well, you just smash the doors open whenever you want, buddy. And then I won't have to fiddle with them. Oh, turret control. Yeah, let's deactivate those. Just for our own personal safety. I wonder where the turrets were, though.
What?
Knock, knock. Oh, shit. Here they come. Whoa. Oh, okay, I thought it was like an Assaultron that had like jumped down from wherever those guys were. Very hard to see because it is very dark. Oh, yes, there is an Assaultron. I thought there might be one. Sweet Jesus. Somebody's up there with a Gatling gun of some sort. I wonder if it's laser Gatling. Come on. It's actually Gutsy Gatling, actually. Okay. The guy that just said keep firing, I can't remember where I've heard that before, but I swear that that's something that scientists used to say in one of these games, so it's a little bit weird hearing the... Oh crap. Apparently strong, not feel pain or cold.
Stupid little man.
Oh. Yeah, they definitely want you dead, because they coming in here with,
Too fun.
and they're gonna, like, what, freeze you, and then use the laser Gatling, or the Gatling from the Gutsy on you, plus the Assaultron. Like, if they hit you with one of those freezing nades, I would assume that you're pretty much toast. If you just, like, walked into that. Take all your stuff. Just seeing if anybody else comes to the party. Are the gunners supposed to be like Talon Company for this game? I'm super surprised that we haven't run into, like, traveling people. You know what I mean? Like in Skyrim, you'll have, like, the group of guards for whatever faction walking with prisoners. You'll have, the thief will come up to you and try to steal your stuff. And then there's other, like, the traveling bard, other random interactions and encounters. And in this game, it's kind of like, I feel like it's been really lackluster. You know, like, you don't get that whole, like, oh, there's people walking around doing their own thing kind of feel to it. Well, where do we go next, guys? Oh, yes. That looks good. Okay, let's just finish clearing out this floor. Then we'll start thinking about going up and down. Okay, like that. Ooh.
And smash you dead.
Somebody was shooting us. Hello there.
Fight better.
I really need more bullets for this gun if I'm gonna keep using it like this. We've already used about 20 of them. Man, I missed my hunting rifle. I might have to. I'm gonna have to put some points into my gun skills here, so I can get them to be as powerful as they need to be. To get one-shot headshots and whatnot. I like getting one-shot headshots with pistols, but not getting them with rifles doesn't feel good. Oh god, by comparison especially, you know. Hello there. Cleanliness is godliness. Well, it's not even cleanliness is, you know, next to godliness. It actually is join the loyalty corps today. The overseer needs you. And good morning, Dilligaff. Woot. And yes, I've been noticing how hard it is to find the ammo for that gun. Started running out of it like a few episodes back, and I even have like the ammo scrounger perk all the way up, I'm pretty sure. For that exact reason.
Time to die.
Oh, hello.
Here it comes.
Oh. Double hello. Who the hell else is shooting at us? I can't even see through all the fire. Where's the other dude? I swear I got shot from somebody over in this direction, but oh well.
Strong arm wound.
There we go. Really strong? Please don't over encumber on these dudes, so that I can still fight whoever the hell's talking smack. Just seeing where this leads to. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. Gotcha. So Dilgaf is saying that he uses mainly the Overseer's Guardian and Deliverance, which I think I've seen those guns for sale, but I don't think I have enough money to buy them yet. Although I could go and sell some of my loot to make money, that's for sure. Or I could just trade for them. Trade my loot straight up for them. So that might be something. Like, that makes sense that it's like the... I'm not having as much luck because I don't have, like, some of the specially named weapons. Although most of my stuff is legendary, although there's... I'm still surprised that I haven't found a legendary pipe gun yet. I think I have a legendary pipe revolver that adds poison to it, and I was like, maybe I should try modding that into a gun that I like at some point, but let's see here. Overseer's Terminal, Vault 95, Overseer Manifest. Overseer of Vault 95 is an elected individual chosen to run the daily meetings and ensure the other residents adhere to the rules of the Vault Tech Rehabilitation Program. This is not to be considered a position of power, but rather a position of support and servitude. Infractions are to be dealt with using positive reinforcement and encouragement. The residents of Vault 95 are family and share the same path. The position of the Overseer should not prevent the residents from continuing their own personal journey. An election will be held once a year on October 30th. Residents are encouraged to inform their decision based on awarded merit points as laid out in the program guidelines. So, sounds interesting. Meeting notes. Guided discussion topic. Usefulness of continued meetings. Michael has expressed his desire to reduce the amount of meetings. He believes chem dependence is no longer an issue. Resident Randall reminded the group that adherence to the program was a condition of living in this vault. Resident Patricia wondered if the vault tech even existed anymore. Randall reminded the group we are all addicts. We pick up unhealthy habits without the program. I expressed agreement with Randall's sentiments. Issue, but was put to vote. Vote to continue the program was unanimous. That's interesting. So it's kind of like the Vault support group, you know, for... It sounds like chem addiction. Unlock facilities wing. Yeah, that sounds like something that's a good idea. There we go. Let's unlock the madhouse, right? Just from what I'm seeing here, I would assume that it kind of looks like these people decided that, and it kind of makes sense that, you know, if you're part of a support group and the support group is what's making it effective for your therapy to continue or your rehabilitation to continue, it only makes sense that you would continue to require that support, because if that's what's making it successful, then it's like, you know, it would kind of be like if these guys decided one day, like, hey, do we even need to be in here anymore, like doing this whole support group thing, or could we actually go back outside into the real world? And you think about it, and it's like, well, if you went back into the real world, then, like, you know, the chances that you might come across, you know, opportunities or reasons where you might fall back into that trap again, may rear their ugly heads, right? So it sounds like they voted to just keep going with the program. So it's kind of like, well, it's a pretty rational decision. Although, the other thing is that everybody's dead. So did they just continue with it until death? Like, and then somebody else came into the vault? Or did they, like, everybody finished it and there was one guy left and he was like, fuck it, I can't take it anymore? Or did, like, somebody, like, snap and, like, they're like, oh man, I can't keep doing this, and they just, like, totally, like, I'm gonna kill everybody and take all the drugs, or, you know, we have no idea what happened. Hopefully we'll find out. Yeah, this always looks good. Let's dig a hole into the side of the earth in the vault, and I'm sure nobody will die, even though there's a ton of dead bodies here. Oh, what was it? Ah, mining helmet. And now I'm over encumbered. Let's actually, I'm going to use that one cooking station that we just saw for storage while I'm in here, so I'll just run everything back there. Yeah, man. Like, really, I like, just give me a scooter or something, you know? I'll carry the scooter around, and then when I get over encumbered, I'll just pop it out. You know what I mean? And problem solved, right? Okay, that's good enough for now. I think I'm carrying some extra aid equipment, but that's not too bad. Just making sure I'm not missing anything from up on the ledges, because I have found stuff hidden on ledges in this game. Oh, hello. Are you gunners or ghouls? You look kind of like a ghoul to me, but maybe... Oh no, you're gunners. That'll do. Actually, maybe I just need to keep using this gun. Anybody else home? You're kind of in a weird position, buddy.
Snack time.
That'll do. I like Strong. He says what you think. Or at least he says what I think. Woo. Alright, so not quite sure how all of this reconnects back to each other. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Is this even the same? Yeah, it is the same room. That's funny. Okay. So we did that part. Coffee and medics. Speaking of coffee, actually, yes. Oh god. So we got each side to go out here now. Oh, that's not good. I found the explosives. I found the tripwire, guys. Did you see that? I'm so cool. So badass. What? I just listened to a bunch of gunfire. It sounded like all my friends dying, but I'm still confused about what's going on. So whenever anything happens, I'll just say, what? They should have had the TVs playing, like, you know, the special, like, videos. That would have been funny.
Now you've got around my neck. Let's play, human.
How is he even seeing me to shoot, man? That's not fair. Dude isn't even fucking looking, man. What the hell is that? Whoa. Okay, let's not die.
You are really pissing me off.
Ooh, let's really not die. So that looked like two legendary gunner, dudes in a row there, or maybe I'm just wrong about that. Go. Reduces damage from humans by 15%. Man, the junk is real, man. The loot is everywhere. Got ooh. What? To lower your armor resist. What? What is? Somebody explain that to me. Or does this mean that it's better if I'm not wearing any armor at all? Just curious. Or like, if my armor gets damaged? I don't know. I don't understand. Just to put this out there, armor resistance doesn't make sense as a stat. Like to call something armor resistance. Here we go, big guns bobblehead. That sounds good. Yes. Plus 25% critical damage with heavy weapons. Hell to the that's gonna be awesome to have later. Oh my god, when we actually need heavy weapons. But like, okay. Armor resistance. Like, I can understand damage resistance because that's when a dude is shooting at you and you're resisting his damage. But like, it's not like a dude comes up to you and like shoots his armor at you and is like, look, you need armor resistance to prevent yourself from being destroyed by my awesome armor. It's like, what the hell does armor resistance mean? Isn't armor armor? Doesn't armor resist stuff as a natural part of it being armor? Why not just call it your armor skill? Just saying. Armor resistance. I'm super resistant to your armor, bro. They said they were helping us. The vault was supposed to be safe, a place where rehabilitation was nothing but inevitable. It may have been the end of the world for most, but for we lost souls, it was a new beginning. I was grateful for the chance to start over. We all were. We've had our struggles the last 5 years, but the time we spent here turned us to family. Should be turned us into family. Any one of us would have been happy to play out the rest of our lives in here. And now this. What's this? They knew what they were doing. They weren't trying to help us. I never thought I would see chems again. Why would I? But now here we are, with a whole lifetime's worth of this stuff laid out in front of us like a freaking department store window display. And it was there the whole time. Some cracked right away, grabbed what they could, and ran off to get high. There was fighting. I hid. Nothing I could have done to help anyone. I'm still hearing gunshots. I'm not ready to give up what I had here. I thought it was over the stuff. I thought if I ever saw it again, I wouldn't have power. It wouldn't have power over me. I was wrong. It was taking every ounce of my willpower to stay here, locked in my room. I can't take it anymore. No reason to stay sober. It's just as messed up down here as it is up there. I need something to help me cope. I don't care about the program anymore. I don't care. I really don't. I'm going to go out and be with my friends. I hope somebody is left. Interesting. So, I actually heard a bit about this. I can't remember. Must have been... Oh god. What's the guy's name? There's a guy who does videos on like the lore of Vault so and so, or the story behind different things in the game. He does really good in-depth videos, but if his name frickin' escapes me, I'll put it in the comments if I can remember. But I think this vault is like, yeah, it was a rehab thing, and they had like a storage area that was just full of drugs. So like they made them like go through the rigmarole of doing the support program, and then one day they just unlock this storage area full of drugs just to see what'll happen. And of course, fucking complete collapse and breakdown of the system that they had created, which is actually too bad, because it's like one would hope that if you were successfully rehabilitated, that you wouldn't have any interest in doing this, and if that option was given to you, you'd be like, fuck it, I'm out of here. I'm done dealing with being fucking Vault Tech Experiment, and I'm not gonna fall for their shit, and just walk the hell out. But I think one of the risks of that sort of group support system type of therapy is that it teaches you to rely on other people, teaches you to need that support group in order to function, which I know for some people that may be the only thing that they need, or that's what'll help them or whatever. But it's like, if that were to suddenly disappear and their reaction would be to go right back onto the drugs, then it's like, well, how effective is the treatment and therapy in the first place, right?
Let's rock.
I think it comes down to really, it's like, you need to be the one wanting to make that change, and you need to be the one making that change for yourself. Otherwise, it's kind of, empty. But that's just my own humble opinion on the subject. But it basically applies to everything in life. It goes back to the old saying, if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. And that's just been one of the philosophies that I've found in life that applies to a great many situations, especially those where people get into the kind of mind traps where they're either relying on something else or somebody else, or some idea to justify or get them through things, and it's like, you just got to do it for yourself, you know? But enough on me and my crazy theories. Oh god. It's like, you know, you want to lose weight, you got to do it yourself. You know, you don't rely on Weight Watchers or some program or something. Like, you know, you can watch all the videos in the world that you want, or, you know, read all the diet information, but if you're not going to do anything with it yourself and not going to make that conscious effort to change, you're not going to see the results. And that's just a fact of life. There we go. 1 down, 2 down. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. So now there's so few selections left that we have to get it. There we go. Your orders. And observation journal. Private terminal. Welcome user Gutierrez. I don't understand. I don't know if this is the overseer or what now. So let's see. Your orders, should you choose to accept them, are as follows. Ensure all residents do not stray from the Vault-Tec rehabilitation program. It's paramount that it is strictly followed for our research objective, which is to drive you all insane by releasing drugs later. You'll act as any other resident. Your backstory and identity should already be committed to memory and will not be recounted here. You are to work with the Overseer-elect on any compliance issues while ensuring ignorance of your special objectives. Okay, so this is not the Overseer. This is some secret Vault-Tec plant dude. After 5 calendar years, your objective will shift. You will open the hidden storage compartment you were shown during your training. Allow the residents to discover the stash of chems within on their own. Once it has been discovered, you are to thoroughly document the response of the community. Great. Observation journal. Oh, there's only one. Today marks the 5th calendar year since the residents of Vault 95 and I have moved into the vault. This will be my first entry. The Vault-Tec rehabilitation program seems to have helped every subject in this vault deal with the symptoms of withdrawal and cope with the new life in the vault environment. That is not to say that withdrawal was not a challenging process for some subjects. Our hypothesis was correct. When there is simply no other alternative, an individual can recover. When there is no when you remove everything other than their ability to recover, then that's what's going to happen. Today I will sneak out, and when all are asleep Today I will sneak out when all are asleep and open the stash of addictive substances that has lay hidden for the last 5 years. Isolation seems to have proved helpful when addictive stimuli are absent. Now, to see what such stimuli do to the social order we have created over the previous years. End of entry. That's the only entry. Wow, that's helpful. That tells us everything we need to know. But not really. Have we looted all this stuff? Yeah, we have. Okay. Continuing further down the hallway. What does this say? Lavatory and showers. So washroom and showers. That doesn't sound interesting at all. I don't want to loot the washrooms. Come on. Oh, come on now. All the junk. Like, did everybody frickin' overdose? That seems a bit unlikely unless the drugs were, like, tainted or something. Because, like, even if you had, like, a crazy supply of drugs there, it's like... If you had an alcoholic, right, and you covered the entire table with, like, bottles of liquor, it's not like they're gonna suddenly drink every single bottle of liquor all at once. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, oh, fuck, this is awesome, let's go get wasted, and they'll take a couple bottles, and that'll last them however long that lasts them, and then they'll come back for more, right? It's not like they're just gonna be like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna do this so much until I die. You know? You're gonna be like, no, I'm gonna do this until there's none left. And then maybe we'll leave the vault and we'll go and find some more. So it's a little bit odd that we keep finding these rooms where it's like everybody's just sort of sitting around. Get a hold of yourself, man. Drinking in the showers, what did you expect to happen? Oh god. Oh, yeah, more washrooms. Oh man. Drugs are so good, I took one hit and went into the washroom and fucking died, man. What is a life preserver doing down here? I took a life preserver with me, man. The thing was totally useless because I still totally died, man. Herb and herb. Okay, let's see what we got in that other wing. Oh, this will be interesting. Let's see. At least we should be able to pick, or hack rather, even though it's still a master, we should be able to get rid of some of this junk. Go. I swear I'm so lazy at hacking now. Just do this all the time. Is that the only one that's going to give us? Oh, there's another. Alright, so there may be some more there that I've just like missed or something. But just let's see how many we've got. We got 4 left. Should be able to figure it out. Let's see, like this is 2. Just comparing them. It's not going to be that because it would have 3 in common. Just gonna guess this one and we'll see. Here we go. Hey, it's 4 horses.
What's that?
Huh? What the? Who's there?
Who?
0% chance to hit still. Just gonna turn off the light.
Victor spoils.
It's so creepy. This area reminds me of Resident Evil Revelations 2 on the boat.
What?
Yeah. Wasn't me. Strong is so sneaky, man. It's like I can't even see him, yo. Like a shadow. Like a ninja in the night. Ah, man, I totally drank those, like, that 6-pack and got, like, dead. Oh, God. Thanks for pushing me out of the way, Strong. Super helpful. Alright. Take what we can find up here first. Kinda hoping that there's like a computer terminal up here to turn off whatever that turret is. Oh. I'm getting some of your loot. Oh.
I'd kill you for free.
Nah, you'd have to pay me to kill you. Dirt. As my mom said, if you're good at doing something, don't do it for free. I mean, dirt.
Keep firing.
Because this doesn't look sketchy, so. Oh, hello there. Hello there.
Fight better.
Any other turrets want to pop their heads up and say hello?
Yes.
Huh. Huh. Even more. At least now we know where to get the big guns bobblehead. I'll have to remember that. subsequent playthroughs. Take him out strong. You got this.
I'm going to eat your legs when you're dead, human.
Sounds tasty.
Strong nut seed.
This gun should really say that it like fires 22 bullets at maximum. The fact that it says that it's firing 38 caliber bugs me sometimes, where it's just like, man, it would not take that many bullets, especially 38. No, you're hot.
Strong impressed. I always take human junk, not me. Surprise! Strong got you now.
Oh, strong.
I wanted a fight.
So what do you guys think? You think that Bethesda's making the next Elder Scrolls game right now? You think they're making something else? They said that they have 3 games they're currently working on. I would assume that one of them is going to be the next Elder Scrolls game. And then so my next question to you is, do you think it's going to be running on the exact same engine that this game is running on, which is the same engine that Skyrim was on, which is the same engine that they've been using the entire time? Basically what I'm asking is, like, how good do you think the game is going to look? Do you think it's going to be, like, graphically impressive? Like, you know, the kind of graphics where you're just like, oh my god, it looks fucking real? Or is it gonna still be kind of like this? That is the question of the day. Because, not that I mind this, but like, there's only so much you can do where it's like these aren't really reflective surfaces. They are, right? But it's not like a mirror or a mirror, polished mirror finish, you know what I mean? And like, I don't know, stuff still has this kind of like half fake look to it, you know what I mean? Like, you're definitely still playing a video game, which is fine. I've been playing video games my whole life. It's not going to change anything now that it still looks like a video game, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm kind of hoping, like, I want to see the day where it's like you have a game where you're in, like, I don't know, a lush forest or jungle type environment, and like you feel like you're actually there. You know what I mean? Like, you walk through foliage and like it like separates, you know what I mean, as your body goes through it and like reacts to you and stuff like that, and like, you know, have like, I don't know, glowing flowers with fucking glow in the dark pollen and stuff that, you know, like the kind of stuff you see in like Final Fantasy or Avatar and stuff like that. And it's like, I want to see a video game that like looks good, you know? How long until there's an Elder Scrolls game that like just completely blows everybody away? That's what I want to see. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, come out strong. Go.
Likely strong more. Good team.
We'll take all your junk. Okay. So guys, I kind of screwed up, and I realized that I had screwed up when I first got in here and figured out which vault this is. But this is something that I should have done later, after having completed the combat zone and hallucinogen stuff like I was talking about at the beginning of the episode. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to come back here another day and see what all the stuff in there is about, but that's okay. At least now I know where we are. And the general way to get where we need to go next time. So at least I should be able to speed run it. But I think we're going to head out for now because I think we've finished it. But I'm going to take a look at what else we have available at the moment, because I think I got time for another quick mission. Maybe we'll go see what Ness is doing at the crash site. Okay, so let's head out. Well, at least we know what to expect. So, I'm also looking for other vaults, guys. If you guys know where any of the other vaults are in this game, put it in the comments, and I will try to go out and explore them soon too, because I'd like to get all those done before we continue on with the main quest as well. So we have Vault 95, Vault 14, and the one under Malden Middle School, which I can still check out if we need to go back there or not. But, yeah, if there's any more in the game, which I would assume there's at least a couple more somewhere out there, but what do I know? Oh, and I forgot all my loot inside. I'll grab it later. I'll just grab the stuff that's up here on the roof. Or, I guess it's the roof of the vault. What a great position to die in. Your body's just gonna sit there like that until it turns into a skeleton with its ass in the air. Perfect. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Ah, yes. I'm gonna go empty out my inventory so that we can do a couple more things here. It would have been interesting if they had allowed you to start this game as a human, super mutant, ghoul, synth. You know what I mean? Like, I'd like to see kind of like races in Skyrim. Because, like, when I make, like, a a melee-based character. I would kind of like him to be a super mutant. That would be really awesome. And like if I'd had the option, I probably would have made my first character a ghoul to start off with. Just because that's also sweet. Like you could have a whole ghoul backstory where it's like you get into the cryo chamber and like yours malfunctions and your partner's works. So you get to watch Sean and your partner like get frozen and then you just get irradiated. So you turn into a ghoul and have to sit there for 200 years? That'd be hilarious. Come on now. Oh god. Oh god. Well, we did pick up some useful narcotic substances or aid substances here on that mission. It was actually like, you know, be interesting or more interesting. I feel like if you had found like a whole stash of stuff, but oh well. Store all my junk. There we go. Now we are mobile again. I'm going to go return the parts to Scribe Halen for the quartermastery quest that we did the other day and that I forgot to turn in, and I'll pick up another one, see where she tries to send us. Hopefully another new place. I wish that there was like a small chance to find like named weapons in loot boxes for map locations. Like, you know, when you go into like there in the vault, we found the box at the end with a star on it. It's like it should have like a small, like even if it's like a 5% chance or lower of you finding like one of the named weapons, like the Overseer Guardian and stuff like that, you know. And yeah, Dilligaff is saying, yeah, a change of race would be really cool, and I totally agree, man.
Good, you're back. Hope that means you recovered the tech.
It'd be funny to make you like human or something, and then make like your partner or the wife like a giant super mutant, just for the laughs. That would be hilarious. Or the reverse of that, you know. Oh god. Okay,
Here it is.
Good work. Here, your payment for a successful recovery. The Commonwealth won't be running out of tech anytime soon. When you're ready for more, just say the word.
Alright.
Affirmative.
All right, I mark the location on your map. Stay alert.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Cover the haptic drive at Wilson Automatoys factory. Unfortunately, we've already been there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to ask. And welcome to the stream, Unspent Youth. You say the game does have a good replay value, and I'm gonna have to ask you what you mean by that. Because while I agree that you can make other characters and replay the game, essentially, like, I'm looking at the game and I'm like, you'd still be doing like the exact same stuff over again. Like, it's like you could do it in a different order, right? But you're still going to be doing missions for Preston, you're still going to find the railroad, you're still going to find Good Neighbor, Diamond City, and have to do the exact same quests, Mama Murphy, all the yada yada stuff. So it's like I feel like almost like it's limiting in the sense that like a lot of the options that you're given for dialogue throughout those quests are the same, or there isn't like an evil version, there isn't an evil character that you could play, or there isn't really a way to play this game where you don't have to pay attention to that stuff. You can, but like how much fun is that going to necessarily be? And it's not like the game is necessarily set up specifically so that you can just like, oh, I'm going to start a new game, oh, I want to go off and I want to build a shack over here, this is where my starting shack is going to be, and I'm going to play the game this way now, or something, you know what I mean? Where I feel like some of the other games that are out there do give you replayability, because it's like I'm thinking like it's not quite the same, but games like Ark, Survival Evolved, H1Z1, DayZ, and stuff like that, different genre, definitely, but it's like when you start out, even though you're playing the same game, because you get put into a different starting position and there isn't a particular order that you have to do things in, and quest lines and stuff that you're tied down to, that the game is then like completely open to you at that point to be like, I want to go over here and make this particular building my starting base, and play the game in this particular way, and like make alliances with these people and not these people that I run into. Whereas like this game, it's kind of like it's not like I can go and become a raider or go and join the Supermoons, or like you're still very even. And the last thing I'll say is that like, and then I'll read your comments. The last thing I'll say is that like even the decisions that you're going to be forced to make at the end of this force you into pigeonholes. You're working with these groups of people, these groups of people, these groups of people, or these groups of people, and those are your only options. So I'll read your comments now. That's more what I'm saying is, yeah, I would like to see an open world type concept Fallout game where there wasn't such an emphasis put on playing the story in a particular way or having to make particular decisions and stuff like that. I'd like to see it where like you could be dropped anywhere on the map as your starting point, and then have a fun time making alliances and working with whoever you whatever happened to be what you wanted to do at the time, and then have the game expand out from there kind of deal, you know, so that you could still have stuff that's interconnected, and you could still have stuff where it's like, oh, if I align with these people aren't going to like me, or, you know, if I want to get this particular suit of armor or weapon or whatever, I have to work with these guys. You could still have those things in the game, but I still feel very limited just by certain aspects. Like, I'm looking at, like, if I create a new save for this game, it's like I've mentioned a few times in here, the only way I can really make it different is by like not doing the things that I've done, which is cool. I'm actually okay with that, but it's like I want to start a character that's melee based with the new hard survival mode, and just try to get through the main quest as fast as possible and ignore a lot of the other stuff and just see how I can do, and then see what I can build on the side of that. But then other than that, it's kind of like I'm really waiting for the DLC and the mod support to come to the game to really expand out on some of the...
Beginning to think you wouldn't show.
There you go. I'm here.
Well, I'm here now.
Let's get started. All right, gather around. Looks like we're up against 10 raiders. 5 in the plane, 5 on patrol. Expect the others to come running once the shooting starts. Stick together, keep your heads down, and clear that plane. Now move!
Oh, snap. We have to kill everything?
Don't think I won't hurt you.
That sound. What is
Got
it?
company.
Oh, that's never good. Running into nades, not a good idea. Can I get up here?
It was nothing.
Take cover! Defend the plane!
Oh, great. That was gonna be my way up. Oh no, oh no.
Time fight better.
Where did they all come from, man?
Watch out. Humans should fight with strong more. Good team. Let's play.
Where are you?
Still in one piece.
Sweet Jesus. Okay. So I'm just gonna loot them out real quick and then I'll talk to Ness and I'm also gonna read. Okay, so two very other interesting things. Yes, the DLC will be awesome, and I would like to see Bethesda make an MMO out of Fallout or Elder Scrolls. Either case is fine with me. The only thing that I want them to do is not turn it into an MMO like Elder Scrolls Online did, where it's like they were like, let's take the MMO format that like has, you know, or basically they were like, let's try and make World of Warcraft Elder Scrolls Edition, you know, or man, it wasn't even that good. That's like giving it credit, you know what I mean? But like they,
Over here.
Leave it too strong.
I really did not like how it was like very linear based. You had to do the missions in order, and it was like a theme park MMO. If they could take the game like this, make a sandbox world for players to be in, and then make it so like, I'm kind of divided. I'm kind of like, if you could do an MMO and have it so everybody builds their own characters and you like hang out at like the bar and like take on mercenary missions with your friends or something like that, or like go and hunt down legendary creatures and look for vaults and like run them like kind of like a raid scenario, that would be cool. But I'm almost kind of like, if it was like a co-op game, like maybe I want to say like you could have quite a few players playing it as a co-op game,
Looks like it's still intact.
but at least then you would have like a cohesion as far as like, oh, we want to build these types of settlements or something. Like, you know, like when, okay, I watch a lot of Ark Survival Evolved videos, Slipgator, Drax LP, Mazion, and Zul'jin, and all those guys that play it together. And it's kind of like the way that they get to play that game together in PvE mode, where it's kind of like they're all there chilling on the map, they can do stuff together, but it's not like they have to like get together every week and go and raid Vault 86 again or something, you know what I mean? It's like, you could still have that there, you could still have loot that drops in Vault 86 and have like unique suits or something, you know, you collect the suit. Oh wait, did I just... I think I just stole her stuff.
No blood to spill. Want it gone now. Waste my time.
Sorry, Ness, I didn't actually mean to do that to you.
Just leave.
I think I made a boo-boo. Oh well. That sounds like the best idea I've heard in a long time, man. The survival MMO in the Fallout universe would be freaking sweet. Just see, like... Alright, well, I've done Ness's mission now. Dang it. I think I'm gonna reload. I didn't mean to steal all of her junk and get her mad at me, and I think there might be something else that you can do with her, so I'm just gonna redo. I'll just kill all the guys real quick and do it again. But yeah, I would totally play a survival Fallout MMO style, and I would also play a Elder Scrolls MMO style survivalish. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine like working with your friends and like you have to like hunt deer and rabbits and foxes and stuff like that to actually live and survive and like collect the stuff back to a base that you've set up camp at, and you could get invaded by trolls and, you know, bandits and all kinds of stuff like that together. But then also being able to go out, like imagine being able to play where like your friend can actually be like, this is our, you know, tanky warrior style dude, here's our mage, and here's our like rogue with the bow, and like we work together to, like, it would be so much fun to play games like this with your friends, you know? Like, even this, like, if they could just add co-op, say you could like invite friends into your game and just host as a, like, use your PS4 as the server and just host everybody.
Hey.
Maybe you could only have up to 4 players or 8 players maybe maximum or something like that, but even 2 to 4 player co-op in a game like this would like improve it like tenfold just right off the bat. What did I... Oh yeah, I need to warp to Ness. Dang it. Man, now I'm all excited. I want to play the Fallout or Elder Scrolls MMO, you know? That's why I'm really excited about even just playing Ark Survival when it comes out on PS4 and any other game like that, especially ones that have co-op or
Beginning to think
MMO or multiplayer aspects to them.
Well, I'm here now.
Let's get started.
Because, like, even though it's
Hey
not
there.
the same
Let's get this
thing,
over with.
Gather around.
it'll still be fun, you know? I hope other games learn from that model,
Looks like we're up
you know?
against 10 raiders. 5 in the plane, 5 on patrol. Expect the others to come running once the shooting starts. Stick together, keep your heads down, and clear that plane. Now, move! What?
Okay, let's do this quickly. Four. Where's this one? Sure.
Here's their backup! Take cover! Defend the plane!
Let's play,
Is he not? Now he's in the plane?
who's next?
Did he warp there magically? Oh god, I'm just... Okay. Shoot the ones that we can see first. Really? Strong, you're getting in my way, bro. Okay. Let me jump up here. I think that was everyone. Nice. Just very quickly. Oh, one of our mercenaries died. Oh, that's what they get. Just standing around. Take all this. Okay. And there was like one more. Okay, now it's. Let me actually talk to Ness this time and see what she. What are my options? Shit. Is Ness gonna get pissed off if I take this stuff now? Where the hell is Ness, by the way? And where the hell is Strong? Super helpful. Is Ness dead? Okay, let's give Strong at least enough so that we can move here, because oh my god. Really, I don't have any junk on me? Oh, that's great. Okay, that's good. It's true. Okay, so in the comments here, have you played New Vegas before, or is this your first time playing it, and are you playing it on PC or PS4 or PS3? That's my first question. And Unspent Youth is saying here, Ark, H1Z1, and Rust are great survival games. Man, I wish I could play some Rust, man. I'm not a big PC gamer. So that's why I'm waiting for all these games on PS4. And he's saying also that the downfall of Ark is that the PC requirements are huge compared to other games. And I'm waiting to see how the game gets essentially streamlined for the full launch, to see sort of like how that all turns out. But hopefully it doesn't look too crappy on the PlayStation, but I'll play it either way because I'm still looking forward to it and everything. Okay, so you started with Fallout 4 and now you're going back to New Vegas and 3. Okay. I definitely like both New Vegas and 3, but for different reasons, so they each have their kind of own particular feel to them.
Hey.
New Vegas will probably feel more like Skyrim with guns, essentially, to a certain degree. But there are definitely differences there. And Fallout 3,
hey,
definitely a good game. Only graphically, it's definitely hurting a little after it shows its age. That's all I'll say. You know. Oh man, I'm envious of you. Then, 20 hours into New Vegas, I do like that game. It is really good. You're gonna have a lot of fun, and like the way the story is handled in that game, much cooler, I think, than the way it's done at the end of this one. So I won't ruin anything for you, but just I really like it. It's good. So this time Ness doesn't give a shit. What? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't even know where she went. But, oh well. I'll take it. Also, because you're playing on PC, once you're finished New Vegas, there's a mod that I was watching a Let's Play of before Fallout 4 came out. I think the mod is called Dust for Fallout 4, and it's kind of like a survival mode kind of deal for it. I would suggest potentially putting that down as something to check out as well once you get through it and everything. Okay, so what are we at here? Alright guys, I think we've hit the time limit for today's episode. So I'm going to warp back to Sanctuary. This game still looks good. Like, you can still tell that they've put a ton of work into making it look good. I'm just like, I want to see even more someday. Alright. It's true. I do wish that they had handled the weapons between Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Fallout 4 are completely different every time, and like how you upgrade them, what you can do with them, like you have to repair them, you don't have to repair them, there's so many things. But I like the mechanics of Fallout 4, I think New Vegas the best. I think it feels right. I just wish there was a combination between like that and the gun modification system a little bit more from 4, but it's decent. It's definitely, you know. Man, if you're gonna play the game hardcore mode, definitely that's a challenge, and I wish you the best of luck. You got to stay on top of your water situation because you're in the desert. And that's all I really like. I've watched some hard mode Let's Plays for Fallout New Vegas before, but I've never actually got I tried it. Played the first few hours and then like, man, I'm so gonna die. I gave up. But yeah, have fun and like find some companions at some point. That would be my suggestion, because there are definitely some fun background storylines and stuff there, and some things to do for them. But you'll come across all of that. I'm not gonna, not gonna ruin anything for you. But man, I had fun hanging out and chatting with you today. It's always great to meet other fans of the games who enjoy and appreciate it all as well. And I hope you have an awesome time playing New Vegas and 3. I hope 3 doesn't hurt your eyes too much. Make him bleed with the hurting graphics. But I'm going to sign off for today, man. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope everybody else out there who's listening and watching has a great rest of their day. And I will see you guys again next time. And I think we're going to have to kind of like go on with some of the major missions here. So we'll see how that goes, man. So I will catch you guys next time. Have a good one. Woot!